Hello, beloved. Hello, Christ consciousness. Hello. Namaste. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is in your neck of the woods, good day. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am Goddess Alicia. Thank you for coming and joining me in this wonderful channel message of deliverance. Deliverance. It is a cloudy day here. Still, we're glad to be alive, for the breath in our lungs, for another occasion, opportunity to grab hold of our destiny, to have all restored, renewed, for have reparations coming in, for justice being served. It's a great day. This is a collective reading. If it don't apply, let it fly. Don't force it to fit, but your message will surely come through. Just slow your breath, your heartbeat, release any restless energy, and receive your messages from divine. As you can see from the thumbnail, this time around, the wheel is turning in your favor. No one and nothing will stand in the way this time, this season, this lifetime for you walking into your destiny, fulfilling your life purpose, and receiving your generational wealth. For your ancestors have chosen you, my love. They have chosen to watch you, protect you, anoint you, and bless you, to turn every stolen, blocked, hidden inheritance, wealth. This is a message about personal freedom, a release from that toxic connection, that evil intention, that sibling rivalry, that codependency, that trauma bond. Whatever it was that held you back, distracted you, play it in your face, set out to erase you, to destroy your reputation, to break your spirit, the abandonment, the neglect, the rejection, the ghosting, the stealing, the harm, the hurt, the pain that was inflicted in your life, around your children, in your finances, in your health. This is a message of ancestral protection and divine elevation, a release from the old, an opening, a pathway to a new beginning, a new you, a new life. If that resonates with you so far, you're in the right room. We're going to do past, present, and future energy. What is going on to bring you to this message, to needing this deliverance, to waiting in patient gratitude for this change. Who, what, where, and why did they choose you? You were birthed into this earth and never given free reign to live in the beauty of it. And today we will unfold. Now, some of the information may be shocking. Some you may know, and it will be confirmation. But Spirit wants you to open your ears, open your mind to divine information. You being brought here because of your destiny, not by fate, not by falling into, but because you're being guided to open your eyes to what's actually going on around you in your life, to make changes when necessary, to break cords, to bust free. We are asking Archangel Michael to join us in this reading, to cover us with the shield of protection, keeping all negative energy and distracting forces far away so that my collective can receive what they need. Thank you, ancestors, for covering me, choosing me, anointing me. May my voice be your words. May my heart bring joy, kindness, and deliverance for all those who fall upon this channel message today. Giving gratitude for life itself, for health, for wisdom, and for spiritual deliverance. We say Ashe. All right, beloveds. What's up, Charisma, aka Reborn? My moderator, my feeling, my sister girls in the house. Hello, beloved. Yes. Charisma's here, so that reminds me. I don't know, collective, if you felt the distractions this morning, if you felt the presence of the energy around you this morning. There was so much going on in my home. I woke up alone. The girls were gone. The dog was here, but even he was missing. And I felt this stillness, this quiet, and this divine presence. Someone has received some new energies in your home. Now, they may come in the form of shadows. It may be knocking, things falling down, things suddenly missing where you know where you put it. You may hear water dripping. You may hear a lot of scratching noise. Last night, a white moth flew. Well, I don't know where it came from, but it appeared in the room. And I knew there was an ancestor in my home that came to visit me. White moths are about purity, transformation. They're an ancestral presence. They come to bring good luck. Good luck. Now, under this new moon in Taurus arriving, it was so poetic that when the moth arrived, I was in meditation, requesting a blessing. I opened my eyes and this moth was flying around. I don't know where it came from, but it was a beautiful image. And I smiled and we connected and it landed on me and I was overwhelmed. Now, of course, my daughter was afraid, so I don't know what happened to the moth in her room. I prayed. But there are going to be so many things happening around you that you need to see. The distractions of life, the responsible obligations of our daily living, they want you to focus on the things that are happening in your home. To see that they are trying to connect with you or that they are finally there or that you are not alone, that they are answering your prayers. This morning I got up and a mirror of mine kept falling on the floor and it never broke. And I just knew it was broke, but it never broke. And it fell face down and it never so much as cracked. Whoever was monitoring you through the phone, through the camera, through a laptop, through video surveillance, that spell that has been broken. They no longer have access to watch you, to view you. Now, it may be because they're receiving severe karma. There's so much going on in their lives, they no longer have time to care about what you're doing. The spirit has dropped a bomb in their path, and they can only focus on trying to fix that before it blows up. And you are no longer on the priority list of monitoring or viewing or stalking or trolling. That's what I got. Then, taking naps. or going to bed early, because rest is required. There's so much happening in the dreamscape right now. For my dream walkers and my astral travelers, there's so much going on in the dream world. You must be able to turn off, shut down, so they can take you somewhere, show you some things. There is so much my dreams are crazy. Hello, I'm waking up and sitting on the edge of my bed like, what the hell? If you are someone that finds it hard to remember your dreams, I truly suggest you get a dream journal and keep it by your bed. As soon as you open your eyes, anything you can remember, reach for it and write it down. I don't care if it's one word, a name of a person, a name of a place, something you saw, a color, a sign, or animal, something. They are walking with us in other dimensions, taking us places, showing us things, helping us to remember. It's a prophecy. Some of it is future information, as in prophecy. Some is past life information that to help you remember something you may have forgotten, to see something you need, to go back and get something and carry it into the 3D. Sleep right now is so important. If you're someone that can't sleep, all over the place, anxiety, especially if you're afraid to sleep in the dark, that's not going to do well at this time. This energy is very much about trust. Lights out, TV off, phone on silent, vibrate. You must shut off completely for them to access you in the subconscious. They are giving us gems at this time. We are being reconstructed, built up. Our crowns are being strengthened. Our communication is being connected in ways they cannot do when you're awake, when you're distracted, when you're overthinking, when you're focusing on everything else. They need you to be out in the darkness, walking through, so they can arrive and take you and bring you back safely to a serene, calm, restful energy. So please, collective, if you are not dreaming, get back to alignment. And if you are having crazy dreams, keep your environment cool, quiet, and dark at this time. And if you're worried about spiritual warfare or things happening to you when you sleep, if anything is going on, I strongly suggest, if not with me, with someone else, you book a reading. Because that's happening right now with the new moon approaching. That's a whole nother ball game about what's going on. Someone is trying to bring something new into your life, carry something new into your life before you reach that new door. That's absolutely spiritual warfare. That is someone invoking spell work, whether it's verbally or they're actually conjuring. And this is no time to win this war. This is no time to lose this war. This is about courage, bravery, determination, and seeing the vision and not accepting, not making it this time around. If you're interested in the new moon manifestation, it'll be a private live YouTube event. I'll be conjuring, manifesting live in a private YouTube. If you would like to include yourself in the abundant ritual, in the ritual to open the gates, open the door, open opportunities to flow, to consistency, consider joining my private live YouTube. It'll be Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's a donation to participate. It's $35.35. And then once you are confirmed, please email me. If I have not worked with you, I don't have your email. Email me or put the email in your comment section of your Cash App or your PayPal. If you send it by Super Chat, then you want to email me after through Gmail or whatever email. So you can only get invited by email. So I need that. I need your birth name and your birth date for the live ceremony, for the ritual, the petition, the chant, the call. So that's out. Now we're diving into who, what, when, where, and why has brought you to this place, to needing this deliverance, to needing justice, seeking judgment in your life. Coming in or out, please tap the like button. It's free to do so. If you're new, subscribe, because why not? It's a whole vibe. You're going to want to come back again, my friend. And if you'd like to join the membership, the Soul Tribe family, it's a movement. It's only $3.99 per month to join our Soul Tribe family. Who was spreading lies, rumors, gossip about you? Who it is? Heifer. Spreading lies and rumors, false narratives, talking about your appearance, your body, how you look, your romantic status, your relationship. Now, this is either a co-worker, a sibling, a partner, especially if you're in the alphabet community and you're a woman, someone that you were with and not with in the moment. This could be some other family member. Doesn't have to be a sibling. For some of you, this is your mama. Hello. They love to see you leaving and hate to see you coming, but doesn't show it. This person is a false friend, a fake friend, someone that wants others to hate you, not talk to you, not believe you, not believe what you're saying. It could be about your business. If you have a business of your own, a platform of your own, this could be someone that watches you, a neighbor. Someone got this past energy. We'll see if this is still going on. But somebody in your past that was around you, we don't know if they're still around you. But this person is running their mouth about you. And whatever they telling, gotta be juicy, because the person they're speaking to got their mouth wide open. The lies they're coming up with, they put a lot of energetic work, a lot of thought into what they're telling. And this is all about money. Isn't it always all about money? Whoever this person is, number one, this person could owe you something. And by spreading lies, it takes accountability off of them. They could have stolen something and putting the blame on you, turning around the narrative. This could be on your job, absolutely. This could be a neighbor, someone that is in competition with you monetarily. How it looks, your home, your car, how you dress, your work. Somebody is spreading rumors about how you make money, how you receive money, how much money you have. because they're jealous. Because they're jealous of who you are and what you are becoming, of your destiny. Because simply you are a star rising. An outwardly energy, celestial and extraterrestrial. That's you, beloved. And the reason why they're showing up in your home, in your room, in your environment, this is your true family, your extra dimensional family, your past life family, coming back to sit with you, connect with you, celebrate with you, because it's time, my love, and it was written in your destiny. At this time, they would arrive. For you are to rise up, to elevate a star, fame, fortune, destiny, legacy, and somebody who knows who you are. You could be on a platform. This could be, like I said, it's a lot, has to do with work here. You could be taking a course online with other people, and somehow you were standing out. They're jealous. They're jealous of your manifestation ability. Why? Because you have hands. You have a heart. Everything you touch eventually turns to gold. As many times as you fall, you get up, you restart, and you do it bigger and better. Definitely, if you're a spiritualist, if you walked away from religion, a family, a common theme, brainwashing systems. My daughter's coming in. Hello, beloved darling. Somebody is watching you. Could be a subscriber, a follower, a client you worked with in the past. This is a lot of envy and a lot of jealousy about somebody's gatekeeping your money, your wallet, your bank account. Because they've been watching you manifest a new life, a new you. You broken away, you broken free. And you're somewhere healing and ascending and changing. And they are jealous, envious, and don't like that they are not invited to the party. Maybe you're in hermit mode. They don't know what you're doing. But if they spread gossip and it gets back to you, maybe you'll come outdoors, come join back in, get involved, so they can pull you back down, put you back in the drama, in the cliques, in the low vibrational energy of what that family, that gathering, whatever you walked away from to be independent, financially independent. There's someone in the past, from your past, that's not let go, not giving up, still wants to engage in the war and the drama, cause you more trauma because they can't be you. They don't embody the spiritual energy that you do. Because baby girl, you're coming out as an alpha. You're coming out as the alpha. Independent, strong, confident, going through a major glow up, taking your power back, walking in your power. A leader, dominant energy and very assertive. Someone's trying to knock you off the pedestal, that spirit that the divine put you on. Now you could be coming off as very humble, very generous, very kind, very giving, a team player when necessary, but there are times when you are singular, in your own bag, working on your own thing. You don't want to include, you don't want to gather, you don't want to be bothered, you don't want to answer the phone. When you really get down deep in your work, it's you and you alone. It's someone that's not included, maybe been left behind for good reason, because this person likes to gossip, run their mouth. And you may have figured out in a conversation, my God, if you talk about everybody like that, then what are you saying about me? You start to realize that this person had nothing of value to give to you. They were a distraction, a negative energy, always kept your mind in things that weren't even in the business that didn't pay you. And so you walked away from this person, they were immature and in the ego. Now we have ritual here. Ritual here. Now this energy is you. I'm speaking to a spiritualist. I'm speaking to an anointed. I'm speaking to a divine being that has the power to manifest. Has the power to manifest divine abundance, generational wealth. Maybe you have not tapped in as of yet with that black hole, which can symbolize a need to go deeper, to dive deeper into the unseen, the unknown, to tap in to the afterlife. Could be a cult practice, could be calling you. Thank you, beloved Lisa. Thank you, for Queen. I love that. Come on now. I just realized it said the go. Now you know I'm Capricorn gang gang. Thank you, Lisa. I don't know why I didn't see that before, but you know, I don't wear my glasses hardly ever. It is what it is. Major abundance is available to you at your disposal whenever you want it. But that black hole, there's a need to dive into the unknown. Take a risk. Begin that divination. Gather those tools. Start that practice. A daily set aside time to tap into your gifts, whether it's through cards, whether it's through candles, whether it's through crystals, as in a crystal ball, whether you like the pendulum or the Ouija. There needs to be a time set aside every day. I don't care if it's 15 minutes or an hour, but the discipline is what is rewarded. Set it aside. Sit by a window. Go close the door. Sit in a closet. Breathe. Invest in your spiritual ascension. Somebody, you have the ability to perform rituals that will bring you in major life changes. And you may already be a spiritualist. Like I said, you may be on the platform. You may do rituals. You may offer services to others. You may already be in your gifts, and somebody is spreading false narratives about your business, your work. Why? Because either you have refused to work with them, or you have worked with them and you spoke some kind of truth that triggered them, and they are stuck in their ego and didn't want to elevate, and now they are disgruntled and triggered, and so they want to tell people not to work with you, not to mentor with you, not to purchase from you, because they can't be you. If they're gatekeeping your money, they may be saying, you know, this person got a lot coming out their mouth. But I'm strongly getting, if you're a spiritualist and you already give ritual services to others, this person is someone you've already worked with, a client of yours, someone in the past that either did not honor their commitment to the ritual, therefore they did not receive of it. People Somebody asked me earlier, if I pay you to do this, is that it? Is it over? And I was like, no, boo-boo, it don't work like that. You seek out a spiritualist because you have the intention and you're making the commitment to be in the same energy of receiving that which it is you're requesting. You can't live a karmic toxic life every day. You can't purchase a cord cutting and lay in the bed with the same person you're cutting the cord with every day, or continue to communicate with them on the phone, whatever it is, every day, and expect the cord to be cut because you paid for it. People believe that. If you don't make a real commitment to the divine, that if you allow me to partake of this ritual, this blessing, this manifestation, if you don't stay in alignment with what you are requesting, how in the world is it going to stick? Now, a true spiritualist, it'll manifest for you 1, 2, maybe 3 days, because that's the energy of the spiritualist. You've received that blessing. But it's going to be very temporary if you don't continue in the vibration that is needed to receive it. You can't say, I want a new job and do an abundance for a new job, and you sit at home, you don't apply, you don't search, you don't go outdoors, you don't network. How the hell are you going to get the job? God ain't going to just knock on your door when somebody says, here's the job, show up tomorrow. But people do that. They believe that. Procrastination and laziness will not manifest any abundance or life-changing energy. Or because someone pays for a service, that exchange of currency does not guarantee the outcome needed if the person paying don't expect to do anything but pay. So I had to tell somebody, lady, no, thank you, I cannot help you. Because if that's your intention, then don't bother. It's not going to work. Didn't I tell you this was about work? This is about work or business. Now, this could have happened on your job, especially if you were fired or if you had to leave suddenly because you were bullied and gossip and drama and you just couldn't take it no more. Somebody was spreading false narratives about you at your job, about your work, how you work, where you work, what kind of work you do. Because this person never wants to see you excel above them, reach a higher pay grade above them. They never wanted you to be financially secure because your work was superseding or highly valued above them. Their jealousy and anger took over. Somebody that didn't want you to have some kind of victory. Somebody that was blocking your victory. Blocking you getting to this finish line in this lifetime, in this season. No one and nothing will block your blessings, your deliverance, and your divine purpose this season. They're being blocked. They have been blocked. This person was monitoring you, stalking you, watching you, trolling you. Hello, you were like a nighttime series, a daytime series that they were constantly watching. What's next? What you doing? Where you going? Who you with? Because they had to constantly have content to lie about, to spread, to switch, to change. Now, for some of you, this person was actually following you. They knew where you lived, where you worked. They were in your neighborhood, on your job. They may have had others because they were making the lies sound so juicy and shocking, then those people who were listening were also watching to see if they were true, to see about you. I know that's right. Mighty is God. Mighty is my God. That's right, Reborn. They are blocked. You will be successful. You will receive the victory. Justice is being served. Judgment has been called. You will be victorious, successful, and you will finish what you start. You will win. You will excel. You will arrive to your throne, to your empire, to your legacy, to your crown, to receive your crown. Now we got a hello here. So you have multiple energies around you. There's feminine, jealous, competitive, envious, toxic as hell. Then we have masculine here. There's a man here too. Let's see what his business is all about when it comes to you. Because we know what she was doing. And let's see if these two know each other. If this was a united front. For some of you, this female is also spreading lies and rumors about you sleeping around. This female was calling you, saying you were sleeping around, you was a whore, you would let anybody in. Pretty much you was down for the pound. And you was doing it for money. And you was doing it for money. But you're not. When somebody spreads a false narrative, it's because it's who they are or who they've been, and they're putting it on someone else. If they know how to speak it, then they know. Then it coming from a place of knowledge. It ain't coming from nowhere. It's the life they've lived, what they've practiced, what they've done, or who those around them who they hung out with. But you know what they say: a birds of a feather. Okay. The masculine, they showed up. This person was a twin flame. Remember, this past energy, which means they're gone already. This person was a twin flame. There was a lot of passion, a lot of interest, a lot of connection in this connect with this person. Yeah, but it's over. This absolutely is past energy. Whoever this twin flame was, whoever this masculine was that walked into your life, it ended for a reason. I'm about to show you why. You crossed the timeline. You awakened to something about them, or what they were doing, or what they were saying, or maybe they were with this female. And maybe they were pillow talking with this female. And that's why she was spreading rumors about you. Knowing all your business. Getting all the tea from him. Either way, you decided to go on your own way. Head to the other side. And that ditch in between your past and your future is a place they cannot cross. That is the block. Whoever that masculine is, especially if they know you're a spiritualist, if they've seen you light candles, if they know you connect with your ancestor or spiritual world, not religion, if they have a clue that you dabble in spirituality, this person or not, either way, this masculine came in to gaslight you with swagalicious communication. This is somebody that's a smooth talker. This is a player all day and all night. They walked in maybe when you were wounded or not at your strongest or wanting intimacy or needing intimacy, open for it. Didn't see the red flags because this was a red flag walking. Now they were doing love spells in the bedroom, and love spells and always lighting a candle. Love spells are a master manipulator that already knows how to spoon, how to gaslight. This is what they practice. This is what they do in every relationship. They built up an artillery of weapons to use in the bedroom. This person will bring you flowers and take you out and call you all day and all night and text you and make you feel special and beautiful and the whole time. The whole time, this is a karmic. This person before you, after you, and in between, facing legal issues, always in and out the courts. Could be child support, alimony, domestic violence, assault, fraud, and scam and robbery, theft. This person could sell on the corners. A hustler, however they make their money. It's not legal, but not all of it. They may have 1 9 to 5 to mask what they really do in their spare time. This person been in and out of court, in and out of jail. You may have not even known it, or you may just not be finding out. Court, legal, authorities, always running in with the police, they have a record. But they wanted to come in like they were King of Cups. Loving, kind, generous, harmonious, bring you peace and love. Wearing a mask. Because at the end of the day, you walked away or they walked away, or you just decided to take another route, and they're somewhere in the background hating on you, sending you evil eye, wishing you bad luck, bad health, and that your money never stabilizes, never grows, never balances out. This person somewhere sending you the evil eye. Yeah, you may be. Then I say you may be shocked by some of the information you're going to get today. This is needed. Some of what you're going to hear is needed for you to finally close the door. Finally block them on the phone. Stop taking the calls. Stop looking into their social media. Stop wondering what for some of you, if you haven't had contact recently and they were always blowing it up, this person in jail, they do a temporary stay every now and then. They go in, they get out. They go in, they get out. And when they're getting out is when you'll hear again from this person. When they finish that run to that other state for that hustle, when they get back, when you'll hear from this person, I'll have more money to come in and spend it on you again. They had to go, level up. This is what they do. And most of you have already awakened to what was going on. And when you finally woke up, you had to clutch your pearls. When you realized that you were sleeping with the devil, communicating with the devil. This person was not a twin flame, but another karmic lesson. and you got tired of lessons. This one you were determined to pass, to elevate, to receive what was needed to move on. And that's exactly what you've done. And because you've chosen you, they're hating on you. Why am I hearing Shaggy, Miss Lover, Mr. Love, you're gonna miss some more boxing. That's kind of energy this masculine is giving me. Always want to shag. It's always about, I didn't even know. You see this person got a snake. This person has a snake tattoo on their arm. That's a snake, a red snake. And just stars. This person comes off as a light, a star, and a healing light in your life. When there's a snake on the other hand, on the other arm. This person could have walked across, acted like they were religious or next to God, and they were not. Yeah. You, beloved, you are the rising star. You are God's anointed. You are the called, the chosen. You are the collective. You are the next inspiration, the next spiritual guide, teacher, leader, coach, counselor, healer. You are the next in your bloodline to be chosen with 77, with major abundance, major growth, major success, forward movement. 77. If someone thought they'd come and be a part of your future, because maybe you didn't see it, but they saw it. There was something about you that they probably knew you didn't see. So they wanted to get in good before you awaken to who you were. So they could latch on, hold on, and ride your coattails. All the way to your fame and fortune. Now we've got a soulmate. We've got a soulmate here. We got a soulmate here. Is this a reward? Is this a reward coming in? Someone returning to your life. I said earlier about the dreamscape. It is so important right now to be dreaming. And not only to be dreaming, but to be like totally knocked out. Totally at rest in the subconscious. Like, it's so important right now. I can't say it enough. For the collective, for the anointed, for my, it's so important right now to reconnect with your true dimension. To be able to travel there during those hours. To receive information, knowledge, wisdom, inheritance, assignments. They're healing a lot of bodies. I know it. This one, this one's your soulmate. This is that toxic twin flame that try to make you think they were your soulmate and they were not. This person is delulu, confused, in the illusion that you are, that you belong to them, that they own you. If they can have you, nobody else can. You're sending you evil eye so that you don't move on, so you don't heal, so you stay alone, depressed, so that you call them up again, invite them in again. This person thinks, well, you obviously are a soulmate, because anybody that receives you receives a gift of your soul. They're not. Illusionist in reverse. They are not. This person's ability to trigger you, shift you, connect with you, burden you through spell work has been reversed. Everything they've done, the love spells, the beauty spells, the abundance spells, the fertility spells, the blocks, the delays, the setbacks, what they have been returned to sender. Return to sender. This person thought they were going to have you in the illusion, under their control, not. This person has gotten a message. This person got a message. This person went to a spiritualist, spoke to somebody, whether they did online, through a platform, they connected, or they got a reading or something. This person got a message for somebody, and they realized that whatever they did is coming back. They know that the message they received was too familiar in regards to what they sent to you. And now the message was, this is you. This is your life. This is your debt. This is your illness. Unemployment. This is your pink slip. This is your eviction notice. This is that medical diagnosis that is not curable. They realize that whatever they tried to send to you, that whatever they got in that letter had to be a return of what they sent, and they know it. They got a Taurus here. Now, this Taurus could be you or them. If you have passed over mother or grandmother, that is the one who rolled out this justice, this judgment from the other year on high, or the new moon in Taurus is coming. And they realize now this could be about, this is past energy. So you could have done a ritual under you could have done a ritual under the full moon that just passed in Scorpio. And now with the new moon in Taurus, manifesting that request to cut that cord, to return, especially if you did a return to sender for a money block removal. Those who deal with me, you know, gang, how we do. If you did a money block removal, if you did a return to sender, if you did a love block removal, if you did a cord cutting, if you invested in the ritual sermon under this full moon that we just came out of in Scorpio, the new moon is about to show you nothing but success. For the new moon, manifest. Every moon that comes after will you get what I'm saying? The new moon will manifest that freedom, that new beginning, that peace, that harmony, that uncrossing, that return, which manifests justice that you will see. The new moon will manifest your victory. Now, do I need any more from that? No. All right, beloveds. The gate is open. If at any time you have questions, you want a personal reading, there are $5, $10, and $20 today. I didn't put it in the chat, did I? Because I don't even know if it's in the chat. But today readings are $5, $10, and $20. Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. Maybe I should put it in. I pinned the pinned comment is about the upcoming ritual. So I put that in. And you can't pin more than one comment. So, all right, beloveds. Rain. Oh, okay. We have so far. All right, Rain. I got you for the ritual, Queen. I got you for the ritual, King. And for an offering, yes. Yeah, my ancestor offerings came in yesterday. Now, they did change them. They changed how they're made, how they look. I actually like the new change. Because before, they were $100 offerings. They changed them. They are now $1 million offerings. Ashe. So now we're sending off not $100 offerings, we're sending our ancestors millions of dollars. You know how poetic that was? With the new moon coming in the Taurus, which is abundance, that when these came in, the amount that the ancestors are receiving was also upgraded. Like the sign was like, I was overjoyed. So I got you, Rain, Arena. There you go, beloved. And yesterday, I owed one for Kelly and Corey. And Lisa donated one for me. I'm giving to my grandpa, James Watson, who's passed over. Kelly, I owed you one from last week as well. So I added those. And then we have Antonio Hadley, which received one from last week. Lisa Ann Mason, who received one. Ryan, who received one. And I don't know who Randy was, but it was a name I called out. So I don't know who Randy is, but it was a name that came to me. So Randy got an offering. Maybe Randy will show up in the room. But yeah, Kelly, got you in for Sunday's live. Thank you, beloved, for joining us. It's going to be a powerful, amazing manifestation. It's going to open doors. It's going to shift, move mountains, part seas, so the money can flow, the abundance can flow, the fertility can flow. Taurus is also about procreation. Those who are trying to invest in pregnancy or growing your family or working on your womb, there's no better cycle at the entire year than to procreate with the mother, with the womb, under the new moon in Taurus. Planting new seeds in the womb, whether it's starting a business, having a baby, growing a family, relocation, a new car, a new job. The mama is opening up the womb, giving out seeds and blessings to all her baby, her children. So this is my first private live YouTube ritual. I do rituals, but I do them in private recordings, not on live YouTube for my clients. This is the first time I'm stepping up and doing it as a live YouTube performance. So all blessings to come with energies of past being blocked, with deliverance being given out. This is the time to plant those seeds, to jump in, to make your request, connect with the mama. She's giving out milk and honey, and we shall receive of the fullness of her blessings. And yes, Sunday at 8 p.m., if you want to participate, you're invited. Welcome to join us. And the pinned comment of the chat is that information. As well as the gate is open today. If you would like a reading, they're $5, $10, and $50, $5, $10, and $20. I didn't put that in there, did I? Let me see. I'm not even on the phone where I usually put it. So I'm going to see if I can get in the chat. Because I'm not on, I'm recording from the phone that I usually post up. I'm going to see if I can get in. If you would like a reading, they're $5, $10, $20. Absolutely, Kelly. Kelly is taking the first spot. I know that's right. For Kelly. So there's a Cash App and the PayPal, $5, $10, or $20. A $5 reading will give you 2 cards and a free breakthrough message. $10 reading will give you 5 cards, a Earth Energy code, and a breakthrough message. $20 you get a full reading with a yes or no, an energy code, a breakthrough number, and a surprise pull from a special deck. I got a new deck, and yesterday I'm changing my itinerary, switching up my decks, because we will go forth. It'll be more about teaching, coaching, guiding the collective. Yes, we will have love readings, abundance readings, zodiac messages here and there, but we're going to be shifting into knowledge, wisdom, teaching, coaching. There'll be a lot of past life regression. We're opening up there's going to be a lot of opening up of the Akashic. So I've ordered and got more decks coming in to transform the energy of these lives and the readings. Look at you, beloved. Look at you. That's why they mad. That's why they mad, collective. Because you just not interested. You're not interested. And that's why they're mad. There's somebody that fake smiles. This a false friend, a fake lover, a fake family member, a coworker. Whoever this person was that smiled in your face, this is present energy we're getting in. So presently, you're uninterested. You're in your own lane, doing your own thing. And this person is still walking around with a fake smile on their face, acting like Life is good. They got it all together when they ain't, and they don't. Current energy. You know who you are. You know who you are. And your light irritates demons. This person couldn't even stay around you if they wanted to, because you're no longer who you were. You're not people pleasing. You're not manipulated. You're not easily gaslighted. Your eyes are open. You can see. You've been touched, awakened, anointed, delivered. And even if they came around you, it would not work. Your energy triggers, bothers, irritates their darkness. But even still, boo-boo, present energy, all they do is think of you. All I do is think, day and night. With my genetics, R&B, all I do is think of you day and night. That's all I do. I can't remember the R&B group that sang that. That's all they do. They can't get out of their head when it comes to you. And it bothers them, and upsets them, and hurts them, annoys them. This person crying like wolf in sheep's clothing. This person is the wolf, a scavenger, a hunter. Hello, acting like they're kind, gentle, and sweet, and romantic. And they're not. They got claws and hello, and fangs. It's a prowler for the streets, a wanderer. They don't have any intentions to settle down in one place. This is a wanderer. They go where the meat is, where they can feed, where the hunt is. And the gossip and the lies and the drama they were spreading, and they're still spreading, because this is current energy. They're currently still watching you, or trying, because we know maybe you've closed down your social media apps. Maybe you only have one, and maybe that one there blocks on. This person is on the internet through AI, ChatGPT. They're looking you up like an encyclopedia, because they're not done. They're not done. This is somebody very immature, very, very immature. They're looking for ways to bring you down, to stop you, to block your blessings. Can I say any more clearly? Can it be stated any more clearly? But look at you, boo-boo. Look at you, boo-boo. Look at you. Look at you. You're too busy winning. Now you may recently be on a new health regimen, maybe speed walking or jogging or running, taking care of your health, exercising. Or that's what your priority is, to get your health in order, get your mind right, stay in a place of peace and tranquility. Look at her face. Serene, happy that she got away. By the ocean, by the water, by the trees in the park, feeling the breeze. You're too busy winning. I can win. Where's the song? Win, win, win. That's what you're doing. And your ancestors have applauded you, celebrated you. They're giving you trophies. And this person is a kiss ass. They want to, especially if this is on the job. This person kisses ass. They're brown noser. Anything to look the part, stay above, be seen for their lack. They give gifts. This person will give gifts because they really ain't got nothing on the table to give. They make it look like they're giving the minimums. This person lives in a mediocre mindset. Flashy flowers, dinner dates, wine, champagne, roll between the sheets. They ain't got they're building nothing. They're building nothing. This is that impersonator. They act like they got it going on. They act like they winning. Like they building. My God. Ladies or fellas, if this is somebody of your same sex that watches you, stalks you, watches your business, this could be whoever this female is, whoever this masculine is, this would be somebody of your same sex. Maybe does the same business you do, or actually at your job, old job, whatever. This person wants to be you so bad. Wants to look like you, talk like you, manifest like you, be strong like you, attractive. They want your come up. They want your spouse. They want your lover, your mates. Hello, they want your family. This person could be watching you, trying to dress like you, wear their hair like you, wigs. Whatever you do, especially if you're like me on a platform. Whatever you do, this person finds a way to do it. I have a flower in my hair. This person will go find flowers and put them in theirs. If you rap, they will rap. Whatever color you wear, they wear that color. Whatever you talk about, they will try to talk about it. They won't show the cards because they're not truly reading. They will just try to emulate and copy your whole, to try to gain notoriety for those on the platform. That's what they will do if they're at your job. They will see your work, critique your work, see how the boss speaks to you, and they will come in dressed like you, speaking like you, giving things to the boss, sitting around people in meetings, speak over you, or try to downplay your ideas because they're better. This is a copycat. This is yeah, they don't, it's got something to do with the way you talk. This person, their biggest issue is they've got abandonment issues. They got rejection issues. They're very insecure with themselves, and you are not. Or you come out of that, and you're growing up, bossing up. This person needs to be in cliques to feel important, to feel seen. They're not a leader. They're not independent. When you can do it alone and you have and you choose to, they got to be in groups with groupies and cliques and karmics, and they have to gather. They can't fight you alone in the spirit world or otherwise. So they have to gather with others, haters, miserable people going nowhere, doing nothing. That gossip and lie and talk about you. They're going to have people watching you online as well. This currently going on. Meanwhile, you're in your peaceful abode, in your safe space, dodging bullets, uninterested, unbothered, don't care, don't give no attention, you don't need to be included, you don't want to be invited. Like, really? And day after day after day, this person is doing the same old shit every day. This person is broke, in poverty, with the breadcrumb is dry. It looks dry to me. If they're online, they ain't getting no work. They don't have nothing growing. They ain't planting no seeds. They're too busy digging for dirt on you. They are not invested in their own life. It's all about bringing you down. This is what's going on currently. Hiding behind fake accounts, trolling you, watching you, commenting, reading other comments, leaving fake reviews. If they're at work, they found your accounts online. Another way to stalk you outside of work. In your neighborhood, if there's a neighbor and they know your name, someone in your family, whoever this is, they dug around for enough dirt to find some social media outlet you're on, because they're on it. They're on it, and you don't even know it's them. They could be speaking nice to you, sending you nice comments, and meanwhile, it's this person trying to get in your energy, trying to get in back good with you. Did I not just say this? Hello? They're all up in your comments, seeing what people say. If there's someone interested in you, especially if it's your ex, they want to see if someone else got eyes for you. If you're with somebody else, if you already moved on, if you're flirting. I'm pulling from the bottom of the deck after the shuffle. This is currently going on. This person is not out of your energy. They will not go. Because they're doing everything they can to ruin your reputation so that no one sees you as valuable, worthy, intelligent. Yes. Alasia wanted to give me a kiss because she was gone. Hello, y'all know Alasia, just my baby girl. She was gone, didn't see her last night. So she was like, Mommy, can I give you a kiss? Dang, kiss by an angel. That's my baby. Well, she ain't a baby. She about to be 21, but she is the baby. Because my other daughter 25 and my son's about to be 29. So she the baby. And she thinks she a baby. Say who? Oh, and I got her special treat delivered to the house, and she just found it. So she happy to get her snacks. She's a Virgo, y'all. She's my spicy Virgo. My earth angel. Your ancestors said they're wasting their time. They just wasting their time. Because whatever they're looking for about you, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Oh, offer in reverse? Or they want to come through with a cup of love? Didn't I tell you they acting like there's someone that admires you, loves you? The one of the when they truly hate you, they're not trying to offer you no love, no kindness, no generosity. Simply because you chose to move on with your life. Simply because you chose to head towards the other side. And their life is in turmoil. And they're faking it as if it isn't. Oh, this person under heavy judgment, and they're faking it like they aren't. And they abuse divination, invested or conjured with spell work without permission, without divine permission. Even besides your ancestors coming in, their ancestors came in and said, what the hell are you doing? Do you know that what you're doing is karma for your entire line? And tried to warn them, tried to stop them. They've only added additional deaths and curses to their own line. and their ancestors are pissed off, turn their back. This person ain't got no protection. None. None. What they wanted for you, that's the only future they can look forward to. Because you know who you are. Because you know who you are. You know what you need to do. You have answered the call, and you are focused and determined to win, to be victorious, to be delivered, to ascend, to receive your portion and be blessed for the energy you stay in, for not looking back, for not caring, and for not engaging. Your ancestors are proud. And this person is angry as hell that you won't acknowledge them. They're mad that you won't acknowledge them, see them, call them, communicate with them, feel them, help them. Because they think they're better than you. This person thinks they're better than you. Know what this is? You're anointed. You're anointed, you're gifted. Whether you fully tapped in or not, this is your sign that you are, and that you need to know and wear it like a cloak of armor. They are not. They are not, and will never be, based on the black energy they hold. It cannot happen for them. And so they are jealous that how you receive, how people perceive you. They want that acclamation. They want that acknowledgement. They want to be you. And they could be. I mean, they can't actually be you, but their lives can be just as prosperous, abundant, healthy, wealthy, wise, healed. But they're too busy trying to break you and steal what you have, what you got, and what you're building. And their inheritance is being flushed down the toilet. Spiritually. Their inheritance is being flushed down the toilet. Their wealth is being flushed because the ancestors have turned their backs on this person. Embarrassed. Angry. And shaking their head. They let their ego do all this. For what? They're not going to get you back. They're not getting you back. They're not going to get to live your life, be part of your life. They'll never be you. They don't have your anointing. It wasn't part of their destiny. They can't steal from you. They can't manipulate you. They can't gaslight you any longer. That spell been broken. That those return senders complete, successful. You're receiving deliverance and victory. That's can't be undone. Not their decision. They are not empowered. You are empowered. You're bossing up. You've learned and grown and matured. And they have not. And they're blaming you and shaming you, attacking you, and for what? For naught. For nothing. Nothing will come of it. But a slow approaching abundance, if any, but a fast approaching ending, if necessary, because your ancestors are done. They are moving mountains out your way for you to receive this ascension, walking into this death, because it's larger than, it's more about just you. You came here to speak to nations, to heal generations, to transform the planet. Your destiny, your purpose, your anointing is more than just about you. It's about generations. It's about them. and they refuse to allow someone of this lower vibrational energy that has no protection to come in and think they're gonna. So this person is on a fast track to misery, karma, and a whole lot of pain, when they simply just need to leave you the hell alone and walk away and take the L and strive to be better for another day. That's all they got to do, but they refuse to do that. Now, my star seeds, earth angels, indigo babies, my supreme beings, we all have different levels. You know which one you're on. My unicorns, my celestial, extraterrestrial. Hello, if you know, you know. We have energy that is highly addictive. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And you may not have embraced it or really tapped into it, understand it, or worked with it to the level of where you control it. So it's been given out. And some have had a taste of it, a piece of it, and they need it. It's their new drug of choice. It's you. You didn't know that at the time, but you're finding out now when they stalking and won't go away. It's not the ego. It's their soul that's addicted. That's that dark soul they have that has no light is now addicted to yours, because it is the light, it is healing, it is transformative, it is glowing, it is the bee's knees. And it's their cup of tea to continue to drink from what you are, who you are. And when you take that away, it's like taking away cocaine from addicts. They will fight you, unalive you. Say, have it back to get a piece of it. Because the pain they feel from the purifying, the detoxing, and is so profound. I've worked with, I'm certified alcohol and substance addiction counselor. That's one of my certifications. I've done a lot of work in addiction counseling with young people and older people. And I can tell you, some drugs, they will take your life. They don't care if you mother, father, sister, brother, baby. They don't care who you are. The drug has taken control of them so bad that that's all they see. And that's all they need. And they will get rid of anything staying in that way. Well, imagine you are that drug. As you are. That's how strongly they feel about either having you or erasing you entirely so no one else can. Now, they don't know that you're backed by a divine troop of warriors that returned with you, that were with you in the birthing room the day you came out the womb, ready, established with plans and assignments to watch over you, to make sure you reach this destiny. It's written in the book of time. This is when you're arriving. This is what you're going to be doing. This is what you'll be manifesting. Millions, billions, fame, fortune, prosperity, all of it. It's your portion. It was your promise. It's your contract. So when they came for you, beloved, they came for what they didn't see around you. They didn't even get close enough to get you. They ran to that brick wall that's standing in front of you. They had no idea. And they obviously still don't, or else they would stop. Or they just that delulu and think the ego, they think they God or some goddess, and they can penetrate it or break it. And if they do, death shall become them. Because this wall around you is impenetrable. Death shall become them if they don't give up on these fights. Because they're no longer even fighting you, beloved. They're fighting what they don't even see. How do you fight something you don't see? Well, we know how, but they don't. They don't have permission. All right, beloved. Taking a pause for a second. For those that have booked a reading. For those that have booked a reading. We'll take a pause for Miss Kelly, ma'am, who has booked a divine message today. We're going to use our Egyptian tarot for this tarot. Then we'll use our breakthrough oracle and our that's what I'm going to use. I'll let spirit lead me as I go. But so far, I heard those two. I have others I'm looking at. Okay. Thank you, Goddess. The third deck has been confirmed. So we'll take cards from the tarot. We'll take a card from the breakthrough deck. And from the oracle of the seven energies, which is one of the master numbers of Yeshua, our brother, our healer in the flesh, was here to teach us our spiritual gifts and what we can also become and not. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to go to church, y'all, because y'all know I can go. The Bible, oh, I could spit it, hit it, and quit it, just like the best of them. How I was raised, preacher's daughter in the church. What? But if I tap in, y'all, there's going to be a sermon that's going to rock you off your feet. I keep Yeshua close. Now my King, now my Lord, my brother. All right, Kelly. At 133. Oh, what? Oh, Kelly. Kelly. Kelly, you got angel number 133, Kelly. You know, 33 is a master code. It's a master number. 33 is a master number. Represents like the magician, completion of mind, body, and soul, and a spiritual elevation, an ascension. It's a master number. It's the number of a master teacher. 1 is the awakening, the enlightenment, and the beginning to becoming the master teacher. 133.49. You got 13 with the death card, and we love to see it. As everything that's not in alignment with your life's purpose and your destiny has been put to rest, to bed. Off with the head. The Grim Reaper has come in your favor and has leveled the playing field, balanced the scales. The darkness, the betrayal, the deception, the stalking, the lies, the drama has ended. Now when you're being called to step into the transformation, the rebirth energy. For the death is death and then rebirth. The death has occurred. You ever see the victory of that ending? Now we're walking into rebirthing, the renewing, the restoring, the repairing, the regeneration. And 133 is the tower. When things came through your life like a wrecking ball, bringing destruction, leaving destruction, and was chaotic energy around you and everything working to destroy your foundation, destroy your home, destroy your happiness and your joy. But the death card following this tower, it is over and done. Those who have gathered and joined to bring down your kingdom and your empire have been destroyed, taken out by the Grim Reaper. Now, y'all know I'm an occult priestess, so I practice and study demonology in my practice. How do you work with demons if you don't study them? Impossible. How are you going to slay? How you going to battle? If you don't study? That's like you walking into the lion's den and don't even know what a lion is. Don't know how they work, how they move, how they fight. You just walking in, lost. That's for somebody that maybe needs to know it. So this one is for Kelly Ma'am. May your spirit team speak through me to you, beloved. For Kelly. Uh-oh. What is this, beloved? What did I say? Archangel Michael is here for you, Kelly. God's divine angel protection is on the board for you. They came up against you. They watched. They stalked. They gossiped. They lied. This is false narratives. Whoever this is, they wanted all the smoke. They wanted to, that's a lot of swords in somebody's back. A lot. Whoever this is, was doing it time after time after time, not giving up. And they may not be giving up as we speak. This is deception, betrayal, deceit. This is lies, everything they could throw at you to keep you in emotional turmoil, keep you depressed and sad and broken. And their motive, with the Empress in reverse, their motive is that you never procreate. Whoever this is, that's stalking, watching, and waiting to, their intention is for you to never procreate, to never give life, never create, never be abundant, never be fertile. This person wanted to keep you hidden, afraid, living a life of boredom, stuck inside, no happiness. This person, see those 3 cups on there and the one in the hand? The one in the hand is the one they had with you. This person got involved with other parties, gave away all these other cups, one in the pocket, one on the side, one in the bag, that kind of energy. They wanted you to focus on everything you missed, everything you didn't have, everything you wanted that wasn't coming in. They wanted you to believe that you would never manifest that last cup to fulfill your wish, your desire, to be completely happy. And Archangel Michael says, that's absolutely the truth, Ruth. I said what I said. Message is clear. This is confirmation at an all-time best. Well, this was, didn't want you to be victorious. But Archangel Michael with that sword, what goes around comes around. Archangel Michael is here to let you know, I'm handling business. I'm handling business. Oh, what goes around comes around. This person is going to receive heavy karma for what they sent for you. What they sent to you. Now, this person at one time may have made an offer to you. They may have offered you that cup. They may have offered you some love, some affection, to build a home, to build a family, to move away somewhere. But as you can see, the cup is empty. There ain't no fish in that cup. There's no fertility in that cup. You may have been wishing for fertility to enter into your life. But with that cup empty, this person has been wishing against your wishes to block your fertility. Why? Because their cup is empty. They have no abundance. They have no fertility. Nothing is growing. Nothing is flowing. The person may be homeless or sleeping on people's couch. Don't have no strong foundation. This person may want to come in their delusion and offer you a second cup. Let's make up. Let's get back together. Let's work it out. The cup is empty. They ain't got nothing to offer. They never had anything to offer. Nice or immature. They're slow moving. They don't commit. They come in to steal, kill, and take. They have very little to give. This person that wanted to be your soulmate, claimed they were your soulmate, faked like they were your soulmate. When this wasn't, they were never divinely sent. The universe says your overflow, your abundance comes from me. Your ancestors said it come from us. You don't need anyone to give you anything. Everything you have, everything you will have, everything you are to receive comes from the Most High. Connect with your bloodline, connect with the Most High, connect to the Mama, and watch her pour into your cup abundantly with the overflow, and now pouring over overflow. Because if you want it, it's available, but you must grab hold, you must believe, you must drink, you must partake of divine energy, divine presence all around you in your life. Because your cups are destined to overflow. Aces are destiny. Cups are love, generosity, fulfillment, hope, passion, joy, abundance. Right now, they're asking you to be the strongest that you ever been. To hold the line, hold your place. Focus on your health. Because the girl in the back looked like she's going towards a glow up, attractive and healing, confident and brave, determined to move ahead. Because what's in front of you? That's what's on your front line. When this person cannot reach out to you, cannot come see you, cannot make a move towards you. Before they even reach you, that's your wall. That's the block. That's where they're going to meet. But you got to be strong enough to be patient enough to know that while you continue to grow and tap into your overflow, that they got your back and your front, and they are taking care of it. Don't engage. Don't communicate. Don't worry. Don't create an illusion that is not in your reality. Be strong. Be confident. To forge ahead with your goals, your plans. because it's my love as a awakening to an ascended master, a master teacher, who you are, who you are destined to be. If you build it, they will come. Kelly ma'am, if you speak it, they will listen. God will send you the audience, the clients, the bookings, the followers, the tribe, the support. That's you in the red, and I believe you got this yesterday. Standing on truth, standing on God, standing on your destiny, building, creating streams of outcome of financial stability, working for the Most High, and knowing that everything you need to be successful and victorious shall be put right at your feet, given to you. The resources, the money, the finance, the people, the family, the community, the work, the business, the ideas. It will grow. It will multiply. And it will sustain you for generations to come. Your outpouring of love, energy, kindness, and generosity into the world, into those who need you, need your experience, need to learn from you. That outpouring, that exchange of energy will lead to an outpouring of generosity, life fulfillment. Because the hand of God this is a feminine energy. The hand of God is Gaia, Mayat, Black Madonna, Mary, Mother of Christ, or Set. She has many names, holding your destiny in her hands, being held for you and only you. No one can take it, steal, or drink from your cup. It's not too late. You have not lost any opportunity or any time. The time is now to step in and fulfill your life purpose and receive your portion exceedingly. But you got to believe. You got to believe that you are it. That you are it. That you are enough. To make this dream a reality, conquer these demons that's flying around in your head, whispering in your ear, or trying to put fear in your life so that you never accomplish this. Don't let them win, beloved. Turn this Empress energy right side up again. Don't let them win. Because all this they're sending you, evil eye, that's as far as it can go. That's as far as it can go. You walking away from anyone that exists in this energy, past, present, or future. Staying away from anyone that embodies that energy of gossip, of drama, of pulling you into cliques, into squabbles and family issues, and pulling you away from, they want to distract you, chase you away from your blessings. Stay away from people and places and situations that are not of who you are becoming, because that is no longer who you are. This is who you are. Victorious. Victorious. That is a victory. As your ships come sailing in, you standing on money, 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 and fertility, headed towards the sun, healing, joy, harmony, peace. That is a victory. That is a passionate new beginning. You have the magic wand. You are the magician of your life. You control it. You navigate it. Speak to it. Command it. The universe is handing you a gift, a blessing. Now, it may be slow moving as it is approaching, but it is approaching and arriving to you very soon. Strength is also about patience as your ships are coming in. In the meantime, in between time, we're learning to build. Equal giving and receiving. For the energy you give, you will equally receive. Make sure you charge your worth and know your value. You are here to give to those who need, not those who are greedy. For the needy, but stay out of this energy, my love. Stay out. No one is controlling you. You are not a victim of your past or anyone else. They did what they did, and now it's done, and you are free to stand up, move on, stay out of your emotions, get into your logic, go build and create from a place of peace. They want to keep you spiritual leader, self-mastery. That is who you are, the Hierophant. They want to make sure you never reach your destiny, my love. But you belong on the throne, wearing a crown, teaching and inspiring, and coaching and healing and mentoring generations, ruling over nations. I do see a celebration. I do see relocation. Walking away, moving away, moving on. Taking your rightful place. Yeah, beloved. Whoever this person is, Kelly. Whoever this person is. You know what? Never mind. That's the devil in the positive light. Because the devil came out. The devil came out, my love. Did I put it back? Damn, I'll put it back. The devil came out right behind the victory stance. That's you tapping into your Capricorn energy. The energy of the goat, the builder, the boss. Strategy. That's you stepping into your Saturn energy, having enough discipline to build the empire without distractions, illusions, not looking back, not worrying about what's going on in the unseen because your team got it. That devil that came out, that wasn't a person. That was the energy that asking you to get in. Capricorn gang gang. Ruler. A ruler, a cardinal sign of the ruler, the alpha. Capricorn is the alpha and omega of the zodiac chart. We bring in and every year. It's the only zodiac sign that rules every element, all four. There's no other zodiac sign that rules all four but the Capricorn. And I ain't got time to explain it, but there ain't. They're wanting you, I don't know if you have Capricorn in your chart or where it is. They need you to move into that energy. Being the ruler and the boss of your own dimension, as the devil is. No more playing nice. No more being nice. Fuck being nice. That's what I heard, Kelly. Fuck being nice. It's time for you to find your rage. Find your fire. The devil rules heavily fire. It's the earth energy, but it heavily rules fire. Heavily. Tapping into your fire, into your rage. This ain't the time to be nice, to please, to settle, to care. This is your era. because Capricorn begins every year. Every zodiac sign in between has the availability to pull from Capricorn, because Capricorn is the bookends. Every zodiac sign in the middle has the ability to pull from Capricorn energy. Let's get a card, a break for Kelly. One step at a time, Kelly. One move at a time, one step at a time. Take your time, slow down. This is not a race. You're not behind. It's not too late. Those stones are a domino effect. Everyone you step on will light up simply by you making contact. New energy, new wisdom, new abundance, new healing, every stone that lights up is offering you something. Simply take a step, make a move, and trust the process that you're headed in the right direction. Keep your eyes on your lane. Don't watch the lanes around you. Nobody in your lane but you, beloved. Nobody in your lane but you. Last card, future higher self messages. If you could look in the mirror and your self will talk back to you, what would she want you to know the most? To give you the most wisdom, confidence, bravery, guidance. Message from your future higher self. She wants you to know, Queen, that you are creating a future that you will be proud of. So your higher self is proud of you. Look for the signs that will guide you to destiny. Look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along. You already know. You may have forgotten, it may be deep inside, but the higher part of you, your higher self, already knows the path. Follow your gut. She will not lead you astray or tell you wrong. You've had the power all along. Now you need to just believe it. I say to that. You've had the power all along. You simply need to believe it. Oh, okay. I'm coming back. Yay. Oh, sorry. See you soon. I took the chicken out. Can you put it in the fridge? Yeah, I will. All right, boo-boo. See you later. You pull Kelly, you pull all the strings that control your own life. No one else. Nobody else. No one. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Who sings that? Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. That's what I'm hearing, Kelly. No one and nothing is going to stop you this time. Nothing, beloved. You're on the right path. You're heading in the right direction. Your higher self already knows what it wants to do, what it should do, and how to do it. Simply tap in, reconnect, and let her guide you straight into your destiny. Straight into. Because you came back with that knowledge. It's hidden in the higher self. Once we connect with the higher self and we ascend and we awaken to it will lead you right into your destiny because it already knows. It's the deepest, darkest parts of you that you got to connect to. And there is so much information there. All right, Kelly Lynn. I send you love and light, beloved, for stepping into this new path. Ashe. All right, beloveds. So I believe Kelly was the only one that booked a reading today. So we will close out on a collective reading. If you don't know where we are, you're gonna have to rewind because I ain't going back. Who didn't like that? Who that triggered? We're gonna close out. Poppy is on it. He does that every time somebody leaves because he thinks they're gonna come back. Every little noise, he thinks they're coming back. She ain't coming back. Not right away. Poppy Santana. That's his full name, y'all. I didn't name it. That's my daughter's dog. Poppy Santana. Could you relax? You want to come up and say hi to the people? Come up and say hi. Come back. Come up and say hi to the people. This is Poppy. Now, Poppy got a haircut since the last time you saw him because Poppy had surgery. This bandana that my daughter titled with is to hide his scar because he kept scratching it. Poppy had surgery. He's doing well. Obviously, he's doing well. This is our little Maltese. Poppy, you ain't going to say hi to people? You're not going to say hi to... The tail's wagging. You want to say hi to the people? Like F them people. I hear y'all talking about me. You can't lay down up here, Poppy. I just brought you up here to say hi. What you smelling? You know, I don't give kisses. My daughter be all... I love them, but we ain't intimate like that. Say hi, Poppy. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, Poppy Santana. I'm the one making all the noise. Look up here. Poppy. Yeah, so they chopped him up. I love you later, Poppy. But right now, I gotta finish. He's shedding every spring. He sheds all his hair. But when he fully heals his wound, he's going to the groomer for a real trim haircut. Because my daughter chopped him up for the surgery, and because they said his hair had to be low, and he was mad fluffy. But he's going to get a proper grooming so he could look like a boss. Oh, man, put you down. Poppy's a Capricorn. He is Capricorn sun, moon, and rising. That's why he's a beast. He 8 pounds. He swear a lion in the jungle. So that's Poppy. All right, y'all. Let me close out the collective reading. These will be messages. These will be kind of like a warning of what energy to stay out of. Because you're manifesting right now. We're in the manifesting energy of Mama Taurus. We want to stay in that energy. We want to magnetically attract in that energy. These are going to be cards now. This deck ain't for the weak or the meek. And it may be a little triggering. Because this deck don't care about no ego. No, it don't. I seldom use it. That's why. More from personal clients and mentoring and coaching. But Mama don't play. Mama don't play. So if you're somebody in your ego and don't want to hear about yourself, don't want to know what you need to stay in this manifestation energy because you got it all together, whatever, feel free to click off. These are for those who are open to counseling, coaching, and redirection when necessary, because that is going to come out. But this is only for assistance, to see what you need to work on. What work still needs to be done? Why you're being held back? What's holding you back? And it's not. This ain't about another person. This is self-reflection messages only. Thank you to everybody that tapped the like button today. Thank you to my new subscribers. What's up, boo? Hey, babe. Welcome in to the Boom Boom Room. Gang, gang. Glad to see you. Hit that bell. Come back again. You ain't going to want to miss none of your messages. Remember, in the pinned comment is the new moon in Taurus manifestation. It's going to be a private, not open to the public, live YouTube event on Sunday at 8 p.m. I am performing a true abundance and fertility road opener ritual on YouTube. Be using the new moon in Taurus to open up the womb and ask for flow. Whatever areas you need it in. We're talking to the mama, connecting with the mama as she blesses us with her milk and honey. If you want to be part of a powerful, live, collective manifestation of wealth, abundance, fertility, healing, joy, whatever it is, you're calling in, not giving away, calling in. $35.35 is a donation for the ceremony. If you pay through Cashapp or PayPal, please send me your email. If I've never worked with you, I don't have it. I need your email because the only way you can get in is through an email link. So I need it to get you in. If you refuse to follow instructions and you don't get in, I ain't giving no refunds. That's not happening. I'm putting my time and energy. Now your name will still be a part of the ceremony. You'll be scribed and written on the petition, the candles. We have all kind of divination tools are included. Prayers, chants, meditation. It's an evening. Bring your champagne, bring your tea, bring your whatever you need. Be grown, no judgment from me. Tapping into this energy of this new moon is powerful. It's transformative. It's a one-in-a-lifetime chance for this year. There won't be another new moon in Taurus. This is the one. This is it. This is the mother. You're actually going to Gaia in springtime when she's furrowed with blooming and blossoming and growing vegetation and harvest to say, I'm ready for my portion. Here I am. Let it out. I receive it. I believe it. I'm ready to achieve it. So I need your legal birth name, not the one you were married into. I need your birth name, the one in your birth certificate, not the one you're married into, because that's their lineage. That's not your bloodline. It's not your lineage. I need your birth name and your birth date. Okay? Please don't send me your married last name. That ain't gonna work. I mean, no, yeah, it ain't gonna work. I ain't taking that back. Don't give your blessings away to somebody else's bloodline because you're using their last name. We make that mistake so often when we're married. And you wanna keep that last name, fine. It's yours. You earned it. You signed for it. But when it comes to blessing with your bloodline and your lineage, their last name is not yours. Other than by government on paper. It ain't yours. It may belong to your children through birth. It's on their birth certificate, but it's not on yours. So please, ladies, as much as you may love your boo, your hubby, when you're manifesting rituals, you should be using your birth name. I don't care how you felt about your daddy or your mama or where you got it. I can't help you there. Because then you shouldn't manifest it anyway. You haven't even healed. When you're manifesting spiritualists, doing your own rituals, you should not be using your married name. That's not connected to any bloodline but theirs. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Now I may have my married name on my emails and my apps, but when I manifest, oh, my birth name is on there. Rest assured, I ain't giving them nothing. I just haven't changed the 3D imagery. When I tap into the other dimensions, nah, they ain't coming. They ain't receiving. Thank you to everyone that came today. This is closed out of the collective reading. I feel like I got Poppy's hair in my throat. His hair's... Okay, they gave 3 cards. What did I just say? What does that say? It says new moon, right? Looking within can reveal the mysteries of the universe. I just spoke on what we are doing, what we are conjuring, what we're working with, who we're calling to, what we're connecting with. And there it is. Hello, if they gave it to you, it's a confirmation. You should be using this new moon energy. Whether you invest in the ceremony, the ritual with us, whether you go somewhere else or you do it alone, they want you to know that it's available to you. Come on back home. And we got you. We're listening. We're waiting to work with you, to assist you, to build, to achieve, to open, to bless. Agunda, come on, goddess. New moon, strategy and success. I know that it's Ogun. I ain't even look it up now, but I know that's Ogun holding that machete. Now, you may or may not be familiar with the Orisha, the deities of Yoruba, under the religion of Ifa. This is a deck that rules that energy. It's from the motherlands, from Africa. You don't have to be of that. You don't have to be a devotee or honoring, but I do, and I am. And they're channeling these messages through me. So I know that's Ogungun. And Ioki, the joy of life is seen through the eyes of innocence. This is partnering, collaborating, networking, sharing, connecting. And what are we doing? What will be our intention? To connect with one another, to embody the energies of one another. It's a circle, a ring of fire. We're holding space for one another. We're inclusive. We're strength in numbers. We're coming together. Ashe, thank you, Mama. Now you could be a life path number 3 or number 5. You could be a Leo. You could be a Cancer, Pisces. You don't have to be. Aries. What is that? What is are we in what? Are we in Gemini? Taurus or Gemini? Wow, I just realized the 5th month we're in is May. We're in Taurus, right? I just realized that's Taurus new moon. We're in the 5th month of May. We're going into the new moon in Taurus. 5. That's a new moon in Taurus. And the message is 3. Mind, body, and soul. Completion, a spiritual awakening, a self-mastery. Come on now. How poetic is that? Where are my poets in the house? Where are my poets in the house? When you were younger or now? I used to write whole books of poetry in my young teenage years. I left them all in my parents' home. I don't know where they are. Probably gone. But I was a poet. Now you know. New moon. Looking within can reveal the mysteries of the universe. The new moon is preparing you to be reborn through its new cycle. Therefore, it's a period of energetic instability, full of mysteries and insecurities. Oh, you're going to go through a lot. Or you may already be going through a lot. This is the shadow self. This is what's happening to build you up. So you may be in your shadow self, or you may be asked to go into your shadow self to heal whatever needs to be purged, detox, or transform. So when the new moon comes in, you can fully engage and receive. Energetic instability, full of mysteries and insecurities, indicating a moment more favorable to reflection than to action. To be reborn, one must first withdraw and symbolically die. This is the new moon calling you to transformation. Funny how that's the death card, and we just came out of full moon in Scorpio. Synchronicity. On the other hand, because it came on the upright, so in positive energy, this card shows it's time to meditate on how to keep what you have already achieved and slowly and carefully allow it to flourish in the near future. Introspection and meditation on what was and what is and what will be are all the keys to recreate the happiness and success in your life. As the new moon indicates the numbness of things, so it's a time when things probably won't change for better or for worse. Just as during wartime, it's a time to attack. Just as during war, there's a time to attack. There's also a time to heal your wounds, and this time is now. This is the message of healing. The new moon is giving you a message about the healing that is approaching, that is to come, overcoming. This is a breakthrough. This new moon is bringing a breakthrough. Staying still in your emotions, healing, introspection, meditation, releasing. Well, we've already done the releasing, hopefully during the full moon. Then we got our goon. Then we got our goon. One more card, I'm gonna let y'all go. One more card, one more message, and then I will let y'all go. I can feel the energy slowing down. Ogunda, Dirisha, Ogun, Eshu, and Babalawe. The authoritarian, stubborn, a tendency to lie, difficulty in taking responsibility. Now, this is your shadow side. This that trigger, but you might want to listen. Difficulty in taking responsibility, jealous and possessive, a tendency to fall prey to depression out of stubbornness, and a tendency to not see the truth. This is the ego self. The warlike force of Ogun that imposes on you the need to be right, but you've already passed the point of no return. I am sorry to say that you're the only one to believe that everything is fine. The Gunda is the path of truth and righteousness. It's reverse influence. It's not in reverse. Okay, in the upright. Or your energy is in the reverse. With so much stubbornness, which you call persistence, you need to be careful that the pioneering power that bursts out of you does not turn into harmful pride and lead to nowhere. Resistance to admitting that you lost. Your natural reaction is to respond to everything and everyone with arrogance and authority, which needs to be controlled. This is somebody walking in your ego. Maybe a fear of being judged, or feeling like you're not enough, or a fear of not asking for help when you know that you are lost. While no one grows up without struggling, do I have the courage to sincerely face myself and admit that I may be pursuing a lost cause, choosing to suffer instead of realizing that sometimes it's better to retreat. This is somebody that feels the need to fight back. Pappy. This is somebody that feels the need to match other people's energy. Somebody that's being stubborn and brings on unnecessary war with others. Don't curse the messenger. This is your shadow aspects. Stubbornness and only bringing unnecessary war with others. Easily triggered. A tendency to not admit that you are lost and need help, but trying to wear the mask that you have it all together. A tendency to fall towards depression and loneliness instead of pulling others in and trusting others to help, because you may be afraid to trust because of past pain and abandonment. Afraid to admit that you may be pursuing a lost cause with a person in a relationship, in a situation, choosing to suffer in that energy instead of realizing that sometimes it's better for you to walk away. I said this yesterday about engaging in arguments with the person just to be right, not to look weak, and to be just as wrong as they are. But matching energies with someone toxic only makes you toxic. Sometimes it's more powerful and strong to walk away and not fight with someone that's not worth your time, your energy. But this is someone that doesn't know how to walk away. Always got to win. Always got to be right. Somebody in this room, that's your shadow side. They're talking to you. And we all have a shadow side that sometimes needs guidance. And if this one needs it. Walking in ego, choosing ego. Because I don't know, thinking there's some kind of power in it when there isn't. I don't know. This could also be for a parent with their children being a heavy discipline, overly disciplined, There's someone that doesn't listen to understand, they listen to respond. And definitely needs to change that. Using your power of Ogun as a weapon. Always got to have the upper hand. Yeah, this is a hard head going to land you on the soft behind. This is needing a serious ego death in order to rise. If anything is blocked, especially finance, the blockage being blamed on outside energy when the energy is coming from inside. They will not allow the rivers to flow. If there's a big old rock in the middle of the lake and the rock is you, unable to move or to listen or take advice, that card is Yoki. That card is Yoki. So this new moon is requiring you to go through this ego death to perceive the benefits of her. Because we got two negative cards here. The new moon came out with two negative aspects. So it's a lot of shadow work. Even though life is good and happiness is your journey's destination, how often do you confuse joy with a lack of seriousness, taking people and situations for granted while refusing to assume responsibility for what you say and what you do? As a child that never takes no for, man, who the hell is this? It's one of you, or more than one. This is like a stubborn child in an adult body that throws tantrums, easily triggered, stubborn, won't listen, won't take advice, thinks they know it all, has a book when they're truly lost, without a map, won't get out of their own way, won't have this ego death. This has to do a lot with childhood trauma, being told, not given a voice, not being heard, and you built this world around yourself that you won't let anyone in to guide you, to lead you. But now in your ascension, where you need it, I don't know. Remember, while tasting the flavors of life can be delicious, you need to learn to identify which ones really serve you and are good for you. Accustomed to constant experimentation, you have great difficulty in accepting the advice of those who have been where you are today, which ends up with you taking long, torturous paths out of sheer stubbornness. The fact is that this often hurts you and poses difficulties that could have been avoided if you put your pride aside and listen to the words of those who, out of love for you, just want to prevent you from repeating mistakes that have already been made time and time again. Temperamental, disobeys rules, stubborn and insistent, wanting your way, uncompromising, and difficulty with finishing what you start. This is somebody that starts and never finishes, a procrastinator out of naivety to look the part and not actually complete it. Those who deny reality will always live a distrustful life. Don't blame the messenger. That's the message. The new moon in Mama is requiring you to do some real shadow work and look at yourself, because you're in denial about what you see. And though people have been put in your path, try to move you in the right direction and give you guidance and wisdom, still you believe you got it all figured out, all together, all knowing, all being, all seeing, all doing, and you don't. And your past relationships and choices reflect that you don't. And still you don't believe that. So tough love, mama is giving out tough love to somebody or somebody's that need it. A shade to the mama. Heavy emphasis on starting and never finishing. Starting and never finishing. That will be your clue that that's for you. So, I don't know what, I don't know, work, courses, classes, projects, whatever, relationships, whatever this is, procrastination is something that gotta go. The ego is something that gotta go. If you keep restarting because you think you'll be better at this or be better over here, and that's why you didn't finish, that's an excuse. Once it's completed, then you will see if it's better. If you never complete it, how will you know if the next one is better? If you don't never finish anything, that's for somebody. So, ending on that note. That's a hard note to end on, but that's what Mama's saying. I'm going to try to get a positive card to end on because I hate to send you away like that, but Mama is speaking and she coming through with some tough love. She ain't playing. She's tired of, baby and grown adults. She's tired of temper tantrums and be louder than your doubt and complete what you start. Know who you are. You are gifted, but break away from thinking you have all the answers or that you can do it all by yourself. Because especially if you're at the beginning stage and you're open to not receiving no help, no guidance, that will definitely be your message. Because you are becoming, but nobody becomes alone. This life isn't meant to be lived alone. You must be inclusive. You must be open. You must allow. You must receive. You must connect, partner, and network. And if you have and it fails, because those were the wrong people, then better will come. Ask God to put the right people, the right situations in front of you. Make it clear for you to see. But to just wholly give up, say yes to you, beloved. Say yes to you. You are magic. You are becoming. And you have survived so much worse. Fear only means you're growing. And what if it does work? Finish it. What if it works? Start hopping and jumping. But keep going. But you got to complete. Stepping stones don't mean you keep stepping over the stones before you finish. Before you overturn the first stone, you can't jump to a new stone. Every stone must be overturned to see what you can get, what you are there to receive. Knowledge, wisdom, support, family, tribe. You can't just keep jumping stones every time, you're bored or unmotivated or believe something else is calling you. If it called you the first time, why would something else call you? What happened to that call? You can't be running, jumping stones to get to the fame and fortune quickly, to receive abundantly, and not really doing no work or completing no work. Or that is a true lack of discipline. That's what I mean. Capricorn, Saturn, that came out with the victory, requires discipline and determination. That's what Saturn is all about, knowledge. You got to work on your discipline and your patience and get rid of that stubborn energy. Because we can't be it until we're it. You can't be it until you are it. It's not a mindset. It's an actual reality, a place, an arrival. It's okay to keep the vision alive, but you can't be it or there until you're actually there. And some people think they're it before they even get there. And that's the ego. Then they expect and they require. But the fame and the notoriety are not the calling. The fame and the notoriety and the abundance is not the calling. That's the rewards of being in the calling. They're not the calling itself. Fame, fortune is not a calling. They are the rewards of being in it. So if you're only looking for that, that's not a calling. That's a status. That's definitely the ego running amok. Because the fame and fortune comes with the calling being achieved. Walking in it. Living in it. Navigating in it. That should not be the goal. That should not be the goal. That's not. It is what it is. Mama has spoken. It is what Mama has spoken. Thank you, beloved. Okay, everyone. Kelly got a reading today. I don't see anyone else, so I'm going to close it down. Closing down the gate, locking it up, moving on to a new energy in another place. As I now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. Thank you to everyone that hit the like. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to my moderators and Soul Tribe family that continue to support continuously. You are here. I don't know what I would do without you. I got nothing but love for you, honey. Thank you for the donations, the bookings, generosity, the kindness of your comments. If you want to be included in the new moon manifestation ritual live on YouTube private ceremony, I posted up in my community post. There's a pinned comment in the chat. $35.35 donation to get in. Email me with your birth name and your birth date to get going. If you'd like to book with me off YouTube, my calendar is open. It's in the description box of every video. It starts with the word calendar, so you can't miss it. My mentorships begin again in June. Spiritual mentorships. One is for spiritual maintenance and alignment to get you healthy again, mind, body, and soul. And the other one includes building a practice, investing in a practice, practicing for your practice, and finding out what your practice will be. The first is 8 weeks, the second is 12. Payment plans are available, payment schedules, pay weekly, all that's available. 10% discount to any Soul Tribe family member on the channel that's been here for 30 days or more. And that's a huge discount. If you book your tarot course along with that, which is not automatically included, you will get 10% off that. So that's really a large amount. Okay. I think that's it. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy your evening. Welcome in tomorrow's new sun as we're walking towards the new moon energy in Taurus. For those who have joined the private live by sending your donation, I have the ones who I already have your emails, I have your names and your birthdays. 24 hours before the live, you will receive your link, because I'm not giving out early. Ain't nobody sending a link to anyone else to get them in. And even if you come in, I can see you. So if you're not on the list, if you're not on the petition, then I'll just remove you. But that's why I'm holding off. So the link is not passed around. That's why. I said 24 hours, I may cut it down. And maybe 6 hours before or right before, because I know what happens. People might innocently or not share the link, and no one else is coming in that has not donated to receive. So that's why. And we got to be careful on these spiritual streets, because we too got to eat. I don't work a 9 to 5. I work for the divine who favors me, anoints me, and blesses me. And I too got to eat and live a human life. So do what for free? I do a lot of charity work. I give more time and energy to my than I do receiving payment. Way more. We have the monthly giveaways, readings. We have to pay what you want. I give a lot, but I also know my limit and my boundaries, and that's that. Okay, beloved. Jobs give you a pay raise, and we gotta take it too. There's plenty of people. If I ain't your vibe, fly high. No love lost. God bless you. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go heat up my coffee. That's always cold. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. TGIF. I think I already uploaded what tomorrow's live will be about. You can go look, hit that bell so you don't miss it. If you're interested to be in the room tomorrow, I'd love to see you again, family. Thank you so much. If you want to donate to the channel and support, my Amazon and Etsy wish lists are there. Send me a deck for the channel, some incense, some cards, some books, pens, pencils. I give it all back. And you can send it directly to me with a lovely message. That's a way of giving back if you're not able to join the membership. It's a one-time blessing, and all is so appreciated. So appreciated. Thank you for the gifts that I've already received. It's a blessing truly to be part of this tribe family. Have a lovely evening. Get outdoors, breathe. The sun has come out. The clouds have shifted. Ashe, blood. Ashe.